Some nights, it feels like your mind won't stop running. You lie in bed, looking at the ceiling, wondering what went wrong. You start thinking about things you can't fix or control, and the worry keeps you awake, even when your body is tired. But tonight, God wants to speak peace to your heart. He wants you to know that you don't have to carry this weight. He is already working on what you cannot change. Even in the quiet, God is moving. He is not far away. He is right here with you. In the silence, He is speaking in ways your heart can hear. In the stillness, He is arranging answers to your prayers. In your weakness, He is showing His strength. The things you can't fix are already in His hands. The fears you feel are not too big for Him. The future you can't see is already planned by Him. He is not waiting for you to figure it out. He's asking you to trust. The Bible says the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. This means you don't have to fight this battle alone. You don't need to control what only God can handle. You just need to be still and let Him take over. You've done what you could. Now it's time to rest. You've carried it long enough. Now let God carry you. He knows how to fix what feels broken. He knows how to calm what feels overwhelming. He's not sleeping while you cry. He's not ignoring your pain. He's working through every moment you thought He missed. You can rest, knowing He never stops caring. Right now, He is already ahead of you. He is preparing the next step. Even before you take it, He is protecting you from things you don't even know about. He is guiding you gently, even if you can't feel it yet. Take a breath and feel the weight begin to lift. You don't have to figure it out tonight. You don't need the whole plan to rest in His promise. God is here, and He is working. If this message brings peace to your heart, know you are not alone. You are part of a family of faith that ends each day with God. If you'd like, subscribe and join us again tomorrow night. Together, we are learning to let go and trust God more. Now close your eyes and let the peace of God hold you. Let the worries fall away, one by one. Let your body relax and your heart feel safe. Because tonight, God is already taking care of what concerns you. Let's pray. Father, I come to you tonight with a heart that feels heavy. I don't know what to do next, and I'm tired of trying to fix everything. I don't have all the answers, but I trust that you do. You've never left me alone, and you won't start now. You're already doing more than I can see. You're answering prayers I haven't even spoken. You're making a way in places I thought were closed. Even when it's quiet, you are active. I don't want to carry these worries anymore. I'm tired of trying to be strong on my own. I lay all of it down at your feet tonight. You are stronger than anything I face. You know every part of my life. You see what I can't fix, and you're not afraid of it. You don't need me to solve it. You just want me to trust you, and I do. You are the God who never sleeps. While I rest, you keep working. While I let go, you stay in control. I don't have to keep watching over everything, because you already are. There's no detail too small for you. There's no problem too big for you. You are the one who holds the universe together. Surely you can hold my heart too. Jesus, calm my mind right now. Let every anxious thought become quiet. Let your peace fill the room where I am. I welcome you into this space. Take over the places where I've been struggling. Speak truth where I've been listening to lies. Remind me that I am not alone in this. You are right here, closer than my breath. I release the things I can't fix. I release the future I can't predict. I release the conversations I keep replaying in my head. I give them all to you now. I know you're already in tomorrow. I know you're already working things out. I don't have to be afraid of what's ahead, because you've promised to walk with me. God, I want to rest tonight, not just sleep, but rest deeply. I want to feel safe in your presence. I want to breathe without fear, and I want to trust you with everything. Let this night be the start of something new, a night where I stop trying to control everything, a night where I finally trust you with all of it, a night where I find peace that stays. Jesus, I ask you to quiet the noise in my mind. Some thoughts won't stop repeating, and I'm tired of listening to them. I want to hear your voice above all the fear. I want your truth to be louder than my worry. Let every anxious thought be replaced by your peace. Let every what if be met with God is with me. Help me stop imagining worst-case outcomes. Help me rest in your promises instead. You have never failed me, not even once. You have always taken care of me, even when I didn't notice. I believe you're doing it again tonight. I choose to trust you. Calm the storm in my heart, Lord. Some days feel too heavy, and my chest tightens with stress. But you are the God who speaks. Peace, be still. Speak that over me now. I don't want to fall asleep with a worried mind. I want to fall asleep knowing I'm safe. I want to let go of the weight I've been carrying all day. I want to give it to you. Holy Spirit, remind me that I'm not alone tonight. Remind me that I'm not forgotten or invisible. Even if no one else checks on me, you always do. You see me, and you stay. Your love surrounds me like a warm blanket. Your presence fills this room like soft light. I feel you near, and I am comforted. I know I'm not walking through this night by myself. I confess I've tried to carry this by myself. I've tried to fix things in my own strength. But it only left me tired and empty. Now I hand it all to you. Take the pressure I feel. Take the stress I hide from others. Take the worry I can't seem to control. I give you every piece of it. You are my refuge when I feel weak. You are my strength when I have none left. You are my calm when everything feels loud. You are my safe place. I speak peace over my thoughts tonight. I speak calm over my emotions. I speak rest over my body. I receive the peace you promise. Thank you, God, for never walking away. Even when I feel far, you never move. You stay close, waiting for me to turn to you. And tonight, I do. Lord, I admit, I've been carrying too much. I've been trying to do it all, fix it all, hold it all together. But I'm not made to carry every burden. That's why I need you. Tonight, I release the pressure I've put on myself. The deadlines, the expectations, the fear of letting others down. I place it all at your feet. I trust you to handle what I can't. You never asked me to do life without you. You only asked me to trust you and stay close. So here I am, surrendering everything, not in weakness but in faith. I've been tired for a while now, not just in my body, but in my soul. I need deep rest, the kind only you can give. Please fill the tired places in me. Help me stop pretending I'm okay when I'm not. Help me stop pushing through pain I haven't healed from. You see it all, even the things I hide. And you care about every part. I don't need to earn your help. You give it freely. I don't need to be perfect to be held. Your love meets me where I am. And tonight I need it more than ever. There's a lot I still don't understand, but I'm learning to be okay with not knowing. Because you know, and that's enough. Your wisdom is greater than my worry. I know you're working, even when I can't feel it. I know you're guiding me, even in the dark. I know you're healing what feels broken inside. And I know you won't leave me behind. Let your peace cover every part of me. My heart, my mind, my thoughts, my body. Let your calm fill the places where fear tries to live. Let your voice speak louder than my doubts. I don't want to wake up tomorrow carrying the same stress. I want to wake up lighter, stronger, more grounded in you. I want to rest tonight with full trust, knowing you're taking care of everything. I give you my plans. I give you my mistakes. I give you my fears about what's next. I give you all of me. You are my hope when I feel lost. You are my strength when I feel weak. You are my peace when I feel overwhelmed. And I thank you for staying with me through it all. God, sometimes I feel like things are moving too slowly. I pray and wait, but nothing seems to change. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong. But you remind me, delay is not denial. Your timing is never rushed and never late. You're not ignoring me. You're preparing the right moment. You see what I can't see. You know what I don't know. I often try to rush things ahead. I want answers right now, doors to open quickly, but you ask me to trust the wait, because what you're building takes time. Waiting doesn't mean you've forgotten me. It means you're carefully arranging the right pieces. I may not like the process, but I trust your purpose. I believe you know what's best. Help me stop comparing my timeline to others. Their journey isn't mine, and mine isn't theirs. You wrote my story with love and detail, and you'll finish what you started. Even in the delay, you are working. Even in silence, you are faithful. Even in the stillness, you are preparing my next step. I will not give in to fear. I won't let impatience steal my peace. I won't let worry control my thoughts. I won't let delay make me doubt your plan. I choose to wait with faith. You are the God who opens doors no one can close. You are the one who brings things together at the perfect time. You are never rushed, and you're never confused. You are always in control. So tonight I release the need to know when. I let go of trying to control the how. I choose to rest in the who, and that's you. You are more than enough for me. I don't need a sign to believe you're working. I don't need fast answers to believe you care. I don't need everything fixed right now to know I'm loved. I believe you're with me even in this. Thank you for not letting me settle for less than what you've prepared. Thank you for holding me steady while I wait. Thank you for being patient with me when I'm not patient with you. Your grace covers every part of me. Tonight I will rest, knowing that you're in control. I will sleep in peace, not in panic. I will trust you with the timing of everything. Because I believe you're never late. Lord, I invite your peace into my room right now. Let every wall, every corner, every shadow be filled with your presence. Let this space become a resting place for my soul. Let nothing disturb the calm you bring. I speak peace over my thoughts and emotions. I speak peace over my body and breath. I speak peace over the spiritual atmosphere around me. Because where you are, fear cannot stay. Let every tense muscle begin to relax. Let my breathing slow and steady. Let the weight on my shoulders lift gently away. Let my heart begin to rest. You see how tired I've been, not just physically but emotionally. You know the battles I've fought inside my mind. You know how much I've tried to stay strong, and now I just want to be still. Thank you for being a safe place where I can let go. Thank you for being a God who welcomes my tired heart. I don't have to perform, I just have to be present. You love me right where I am. Even as I lay down, I believe you are standing guard. You're sending angels to surround me. You're covering me with perfect love. And that love drives away every fear. No fear will take root in this place. No lie will have power over my mind. No darkness can stay where your light lives. You are my protector tonight. If I wake up in the middle of the night, remind me you're still here. Let that moment be quiet, not frightening. Let it be filled with peace, not panic. Let it lead me right back to you. I ask you to guard my dreams, Lord. Let them be filled with comfort and truth. Let them reflect the safety of your presence. Let my subconscious rest in the same peace as my body. If anything tries to trouble my rest, remove it. If anything tries to plant fear, block it. Keep every corner of this night covered in you. Let nothing enter that is not from you. I lay my head on the pillow with trust, not tension. I close my eyes without dread, but with faith. I choose to believe that while I sleep, you will continue to move. You are the God who never stops caring. This night belongs to you, Lord. My body, my mind, my home, they are all yours. I surrender this time to you. Let your peace be the last thing I feel tonight. God, some things are hard to say out loud. I carry fears I haven't told anyone. I pretend I'm fine, but you know what's really going on. You see the parts of me I try to hide. There are thoughts that make me feel small, fears that whisper I'm not enough, memories that still hurt more than I show. But you see them all, and you don't turn away. You are the God who listens to unspoken prayers. You understand the tears I cry in silence. You feel the weight I carry in private, and you still hold me close. I don't have to explain everything to you. I don't have to find the perfect words. You already know what's in my heart, and you care deeply about it all. You've seen me cry when no one else was around. You've watched me smile while feeling broken inside. You've heard the thoughts I wish I didn't have. And still, you call me love. I give you the pain I've buried deep, the disappointment I haven't healed from, the anger I've tried to push down, the fear I've kept quiet for too long. I need you to heal what I can't even explain. Touch the places in me that feel too broken. Whisper truth to the lies I've believed. Remind me who I am in your eye. You say I'm chosen, even when I feel forgotten. You say I'm valuable, even when others don't see it. You say I'm yours, even when I doubt myself. Your love speaks louder than my fear. I don't have to have it all figured out. I don't need to have all the answers. You aren't asking me to fix myself. You just want me to come to you honestly. So here I am, Lord, with all my flaws, all my fears, all my hope. I give you every hidden part of me, because I trust you more than I trust my fear. You are the one who can handle all of it. You are the one who understands what I can't put into words. You are the one who stays even in my mess, and that's all I need tonight. Thank you for being the God who doesn't turn away. Thank you for loving the parts of me I'm still learning to accept. Thank you for never leaving me alone in my pain. With you, even silence is safe. I may not speak every worry out loud, but you hear them all, and that gives me peace. You are with me in the deepest places, and you're not going anywhere. Lord, sometimes I feel like I'm falling behind, like everyone else is moving faster, doing better, going farther. I look at where I am and wonder if I missed something. But you gently remind me that I'm not late, I'm helped. You are not measuring me by the world's timeline. You're not comparing me to anyone else. You're walking with me at the pace my soul can handle, and you're never in a rush. I may not be where I thought I'd be by now, but I'm not lost. I'm on the path you designed just for me. Even if it's slower, it's still sacred. You are not disappointed in my pace. You are not angry that I need more time. You're not surprised by my delays or detours. You planned for them, and you stayed with me through all of them. Every step I've taken, even the painful ones, has brought me closer to you. You've used my waiting seasons to shape me. You've used closed doors to protect me. You've used stillness to deepen my trust. I may not see the full picture yet, but I trust the artist who is painting it. You're adding color in places I once thought were empty. You're building beauty in my delays. Thank you for reminding me that progress doesn't always look fast. Sometimes it looks like resting when the world tells me to run. Sometimes it looks like healing when others keep striving. But it's still progress in your eye. Help me stop comparing my journey to others. Their story is not mine, and mine is not theirs. You wrote my path with detail and care, and I'm choosing to trust the pace you've set for me. Even when I don't feel like I'm moving, you are. You're teaching me patience. You're reminding me that good things grow slowly. You're helping me become strong from the inside out. I'm not behind, I'm becoming. I'm not stuck, I'm being prepared. I'm not failing, I'm being refined. And you're still writing my story. Let peace fill me where pressure once lived. Let trust take the place of shame. Let joy return where discouragement once sat. Let me rest in the truth that I am right where you want me. Tonight I let go of the need to rush. I surrender the fear of being late. I accept the rhythm of your grace. Because I know you never waste time. You redeem it. God, sometimes I wonder if you're disappointed in me. I look back at my mistakes and feel ashamed. I remember the times I chose fear over faith, and I wonder if I pushed you too far away. But you keep reminding me of something deeper. You didn't choose me because I was perfect. You chose me because you love me. Your love isn't fragile. It doesn't disappear when I fail. You are not angry with me tonight. You are not keeping score of all the ways I fell short. You're not waiting for me to earn back your kindness. You're still offering it freely. Even when I messed up, you never turned away. Even when I forgot you, you never forgot me. You waited with open arms. And now I'm running back to you. You knew I would struggle. You saw the weak spots before I ever reached them. And still, you called me yours. That's what grace looks like. I don't have to live in shame anymore. I don't have to hide from you. You already saw it all, and you still chose me. You still delight in me. You are not mad at me. You're madly in love with me. A love that stretches beyond my mistakes. A love that keeps reaching when I fall. A love that covers everything I'm afraid to admit. Lord, thank you for your patience. Thank you for loving me even when I don't love myself. Thank you for being gentle with my heart. You never treat me harshly, even when I expect it. I don't want to carry guilt into another night. I want to rest in forgiveness. I want to breathe without the weight of regret. I want to feel clean, not condemned. So I receive your mercy tonight. I receive the grace that says, I still belong. I receive the comfort that tells me I'm still welcome. I receive the peace that says, you're still here. Let that truth quiet the lies in my mind. Let it silence the shame I've carried for too long. Let it wash over my heart like a gentle river. Let it remind me that I'm safe in your love. You are not far, you are near. You are not distant, you are close. You are not punishing me, you are healing me. And tonight, I finally believe it. Lord, some battles feel like they never end. I wake up fighting, go to sleep tired, and wonder when relief will come. I carry so much inside that no one sees, but you see it and you care deeply. You don't expect me to fight alone. You promise to go before me, stand beside me, and cover me from behind. Even when I feel like giving up, you're still fighting for me. Your strength holds me up when mine is gone. I may feel weak, but you are not. I may feel small, but you are mighty. I may feel surrounded, but you are greater than what surrounds me. You are my defender and my peace. Remind me that I don't need to have all the answers. I just need to stay close to you. You are the wisdom when I feel confused. You are the calm in the chaos. Sometimes the hardest part is just making it through the day. The pressure builds, and the silence feels loud. But you've never left me alone in any of it. You sit with me in the middle of the storm. Thank you for being the God who never abandons his children. Thank you for stepping into my battles with love, not judgment. Thank you for knowing what I need, even before I speak it. Thank you for holding the weight I can't carry. I give you my worry about tomorrow. I give you my fear about what's next. I give you the fight that's been draining me. I place it all in your hands. Let me rest tonight, knowing I'm not fighting this alone. Let me sleep without fear of what's ahead. Let me feel your arms around me like a shield. Let me trust you with the outcome. You've already seen the end of this fight. You've already declared victory, even when I still feel uncertain. You're working behind the scenes in ways I don't even see, and I choose to believe that. Speak strength over my soul, Lord. Speak courage into the parts of me that feel afraid. Speak rest into my body that's been under pressure. Speak life into the places that feel tired. You are my strong tower, my hiding place, my rescue. You are not shaken, and because of you, I don't have to be either. When I lean on you, I stand taller. When I trust you, I rest deeper. Tonight I surrender the need to fight alone. I hand you the battle I've been trying to win by myself. And I rest in the truth that I'm not alone. Not for 1 second. Lord, there are moments I wonder if anyone sees the quiet things I do. The small acts of love, the sacrifices no one claps for, the way I show up even when I'm tired. But you see it all. You see every choice I make out of love. You see every tear I wipe in silence. You see every time I hold back anger to keep peace. You see what others. You notice the long nights I don't complain about. You notice the kindness I give when no one thanks me. You notice the strength it takes to keep going, and you smile over it. You are not a distant God. You are deeply aware. You pay attention to the small moments. You celebrate the things no one else even sees. Because nothing done in love is ever wasted with you. Sometimes I wonder if my efforts matter, but you remind me that you are watching, and you're keeping count in heaven. Nothing goes unseen by your eyes. You saw the forgiveness I offered when I could have chosen bitterness. You saw the patience I practiced when my heart was hurting. You saw the prayers I whispered when no one else heard. You saw the courage it took just to be kind. You don't need me to be loud to be valuable. You don't need me to be noticed to be worthy. You love the gentle spirit, the quiet faith, the steady heart. You see me even when the world overlooks me. Thank you for being a God who notices. Thank you for valuing things the world forgets. Thank you for rewarding what no one claps for. Thank you for honoring what's done in secret. Your word says you reward what is done in the hidden place. You see what's sown in tears and promise a harvest of joy. You never let faithfulness go to waste. And I believe your promises are true, so I won't grow weary in doing good. Even if no one sees, you do. Even if no one says thank you, you will, and your voice matters more than any applause. I will keep walking in love, even when it feels unnoticed. I will keep serving with grace, even when it's unseen. I will keep praying with faith, even when the answers are slow, because you are watching and you are pleased. Tonight I rest in the comfort of being fully seen. I don't need to earn your love, I already have it. I don't need the world's approval, I have yours. And that's more than enough. Lord, sometimes I look at my life and feel stuck. I wonder if this is all there is. If the best chapters are already behind me. But you whisper gently, I'm not finished yet. You are the author of my life. And you never stop writing, even when I feel paused, even when I feel like the pages are blank. You are working in silence, between every line. You don't give up on the story you started. You don't leave it half-written. What you begin, you always complete, and you always finish with glory. There have been plot twists I didn't expect, painful turns I didn't plan for. But you are the master of redemption. You can turn broken pages into beauty. You use what the enemy meant to destroy me to grow me. You use delays to build deeper faith. You use sorrow to shape my heart. Nothing is wasted in your hands. When I feel lost in the middle, remind me of the end. When I can't see what's next, remind me of your promises. When I question my purpose, remind me of your plan. You never write without reason. Thank you for not being done with me. Thank you for the unseen chapters still ahead. Thank you for the grace you write into every line. Thank you for being the God of new beginnings. Let me trust you with the parts I don't understand. Let me believe that the tension is part of the testimony. Let me rest in the mystery without giving in to fear. Let me wait with hope. You know how to bring things together in your perfect timing. You know what to remove, what to restore, and what to reveal. You're not rushing, but you're not idle either. You are always writing with love. I release the pen I've tried to hold. I surrender the chapters I tried to control. I give you the pages I wanted to rewrite. I trust your story more than my own plans. Even when the story feels slow, I'll stay close to the author. Even when the chapter is heavy, I'll lean on your strength. Even when the ending seems far away, I'll hold on in faith. Because you always bring beauty at just the right time. Tonight I rest knowing the story isn't over. I trust the one who's writing it. I believe in the goodness you're weaving into my life. And I know you're not done yet. Lord, I hold so tightly to the things I wish I could fix, the outcomes I can't predict, the people I want to protect, but you gently invite me to let go.
You remind me that control was never mine to begin with. That peace doesn't come from gripping tighter. It comes from surrender. It comes from trusting you instead of trying to be you.
Some days I feel overwhelmed by the pressure to hold it all together. I think if I just try harder, everything will work out. But the truth is, I'm not strong enough to carry it all. And you never asked me to. You are not looking for my perfection. You're inviting my trust. You are not asking me to fix everything. You're offering to carry what I can't. You are not expecting me to know the plan. You're reminding me who holds it. You are the one who is in control. Thank you for not shaming me when I try to handle it on my own. Thank you for patiently waiting until I hand it over. Thank you for being gentle when I resist. And thank you for never letting me fall. Help me release the fear that drives my need to control. Help me loosen the grip on outcomes I can't predict. Help me surrender the tension I feel in my chest. Help me rest in your hands. I can't force people to understand me. I can't fix every problem or stop every storm. But I can trust that you go before me, and that is enough. You are already in the place I'm afraid to step into. You are already working on the hearts I'm praying for. You are already holding the future I'm worried about. You are already making a way where I see no path. Let your peace fill the spaces where control once lived. Let faith rise where fear tried to take root. Let trust bloom in the areas I've kept closed. Let grace cover every surrendered thing. Even when it's hard, I choose to open my hands. I choose to breathe deeply. I choose to believe you are faithful. And I choose to trust you more than my fear. Tonight, I won't carry what was never mine to hold. I will place it all in your capable hands. I will sleep knowing you're watching over it. And that's where peace begins. Lord, sometimes I feel unworthy of your love. I look at my past and feel shame rise up. I remember all the ways I failed you, and I wonder how you could still want me. But your love has never been based on my performance. It's never been something I had to earn. It was always a gift, freely given. And that gift still remains. You saw every broken choice before I made it. You knew the moments I would doubt, run and fall. And you still called me your child. You still made room for me in your heart. I don't have to be perfect to be loved. I don't have to clean myself up before coming to you. I can come just as I am, messy, unsure, and needing grace. And you welcome me with open arms. Your love is not fragile like human love. It doesn't leave when I'm difficult. It doesn't disappear when I mess up. It stays, heals, and restores. Thank you for reminding me that I am not beyond your reach, that my worst day doesn't cancel your promises, that my brokenness doesn't scare you away, that you see beauty in my becoming. Help me receive what I don't feel I deserve. Help me believe I am still precious to you. Help me release the lies that say I've gone too far. Help me hold on to the truth of your love. You chose me before I ever did a thing for you. You loved me before I even knew who you were. You came close even when I ran far. And tonight I want to come back to you. Let shame fall away like old chains. Let fear melt into your mercy. Let guilt be replaced with grace. Let my heart feel the warmth of being fully loved. I don't need to earn my place in your presence. I already have it. Because of Jesus. His sacrifice covers my mistakes. His love welcomes me home again and again. I rest tonight, not because I am worthy, but because you are. I rest not in my goodness, but in yours. I rest not in my perfection, but in your grace. You are the reason I can sleep in peace. Tonight I stop trying to prove my value. I stop trying to win your approval. I simply rest in the truth that I am loved, completely, deeply, eternally. Lord, there are parts of my life I thought were gone for good. Dreams that faded, relationships that broke, hope that slipped through my hands. I assumed the damage was too deep, but you remind me that nothing is beyond your power to restore. You specialize in making things new. You rebuild what people abandon. You breathe life into what looks lifeless. You bring beauty out of what once felt ruined. Even when I gave up, you didn't. Even when I stopped praying about it, you were still working. Even when I buried the dream, you were planting a seed, and now, I see signs of life again. You are not the God of maybe. You are the God of healing, renewal, and comeback stories. You bring full circle moments. You bring joy where sorrow lived for too long. I thought time had run out, but you work outside of time. What felt like an ending to me was a pause to you, and now you're turning the page. Thank you for not forgetting what I let go of. Thank you for reviving what I thought was lost. Thank you for still having a plan. Thank you for not letting the pain be the last word. You are healing places in me I didn't even know were wounded. You are restoring my joy, piece by piece. You are giving back what the enemy tried to steal. You are building something stronger than before. Help me trust you through the process. Even if the progress feels slow, even if I don't understand how you'll do it, I believe you are doing something beautiful. Let me see through eyes of faith, not fear. Let me notice the small signs of healing. Let me celebrate what is returning. Let me believe restoration is possible, even for me. You are not finished. You are still writing my story. You are still painting color where there was gray. You are still making all things new. Tonight, I release the grief of what I thought was gone. I open my heart to your restoration. I rest in the promise that nothing is too far gone for you, and I wait with hope for what you're bringing back to life. Lord, there are days I feel like I'm falling apart inside. I try so hard to hold everything together, but I end up feeling like I'm not enough, like I keep failing in ways no one sees. Yet you remind me that my worth isn't based on success. It's not about getting it all right. It's about being held by the one who never lets go. And you are still holding me. You don't call me a failure when I'm tired. You don't reject me when I struggle. You don't measure me by what I couldn't do. You see the heart that trusts. You love me in the middle of my mess. You love me in my weakness. You love me even when I feel unlovable. And that love is constant, no matter what. Thank you for not turning away when I fall short. Thank you for staying close when I feel ashamed. Thank you for calling me beloved when I feel broken. Thank you for seeing more in me than I see in myself. I may feel like I'm drowning in pressure, but you are the hand that lifts me up. You are the calm voice that tells me I'm not too far gone. You are the safety I didn't know I needed. Help me let go of perfection tonight. Help me stop holding my breath, waiting for things to crash. Help me rest in the truth that I don't have to perform for you. I only need to be present with you. Let grace quiet the noise of failure in my mind. Let love speak louder than fear. Let your peace fill every gap in my confidence. Let your mercy wash away the self-criticism I carry. You are proud of me even when I don't feel proud of myself. You celebrate my small steps. You cheer for the faith that keeps rising. You are not disappointed in my humanity. You cherish it. I am not a failure. I am a work in progress. I am not disqualified. I am still chosen. I am not falling apart. I'm falling into grace, and that changes everything. Tonight, I release the fear of not being enough. I choose to rest in the arms of a God who never lets go. I believe you are still holding me together, and I find peace in your steady hand. Lord, sometimes I feel like I've waited too long. I've prayed and hoped, and still nothing seems to shift. It feels like I'm stuck at the edge of something I can't reach, and I wonder if you're still listening. But you remind me that you do some of your best work in the waiting. That delays are not denials. That silence does not mean absence. And that breakthrough often comes when I least expect it. You're not ignoring me, you're preparing something deeper. You're not holding back, you're building strength in me. You're not far away, you're just working beneath the surface. And you always finish what you start. I may not feel it yet, but I'm closer than I think. Closer to peace, closer to healing, closer to the answer I've carried in my heart for so long. Thank you for walking with me in the waiting. Thank you for not giving up on me when I felt like giving up on you. Thank you for holding on when my faith felt small. Thank you for being patient as I learned to trust. Help me see through eyes of faith, not frustration. Help me wait with expectation, not fear. Help me believe that you are moving even now. Help me stay grounded in your goodness. Every day I've waited, you've been working. Every tear I've cried, you've counted. Every prayer I've whispered, you've caught. Not one moment has been wasted. Let me breathe tonight without pressure. Let me sleep knowing that time is in your hands. Let me trust that you are never late. Let me rest in the rhythm of your perfect timing. You're building something bigger than I imagined. You're aligning hearts, paths, and moments I can't even see. You're creating a breakthrough that's worth the wait. And you will reveal it when the time is right. Even in the dark, the seed is growing. Even in the silence, the answer is forming. Even in my weakness, the miracle is moving closer, and I believe I will see it. Tonight I choose to wait with hope. I choose to trust the God who always comes through. I choose to believe the best is not behind me, but ahead. And I rest knowing I'm one step closer to everything you've promised. Lord, there have been times I didn't understand why things didn't go the way I hoped. Opportunities faded, doors closed, people walked away. At first I thought it was rejection, but now I see it was your protection. You know what I can't see. You hear conversations I'm not part of. You see dangers I'd never recognize. And you step in to shield me, even when I don't realize it. You've kept me from harm I'll never know about. You've redirected me from paths that would have broken me. You've delayed things that would have destroyed me if they came too soon. And for that I'm grateful. You are my covering, my shelter from what I didn't expect, my guard in the unseen, my safety in the unknown. Thank you for closing doors I cried over. Thank you for removing what I begged you to let stay. Thank you for saving me from things I thought were blessings. Thank you for being wiser than my desires. I trust that you're not just protecting my present, you're protecting my future. You are setting boundaries I didn't ask for. You are building foundations I didn't understand. And you are preparing better things than I prayed for. Help me not to panic when things don't work out. Help me not to chase what you've already removed. Help me not to resent the waiting. Help me see your hand even when it feels like loss. You've hidden me from storms I didn't know were coming. You've surrounded me with angels I couldn't see. You've covered me with grace when I was too tired to ask. And you never let me go. Let me rest in the safety of your protection. Let me stop questioning what you've already made clear. Let me honor the no just as much as the yes. Let me trust that if it's not from you, I don't need it. Even when I don't understand, I will trust. Even when I feel disappointed, I will believe you are good. Even when I feel left out, I'll remember you're keeping me for something greater. And I will wait in peace. Tonight I lay down every fear about what I missed. I release every moment that didn't go as planned. I choose to believe you're protecting me in ways I may never fully know. And I rest in your arms, safe and covered. Lord, there are moments when nothing around me adds up. The timing feels off. The doors stay shut. And I don't understand why. I try to make sense of it, but the pieces don't fit, and I feel lost in the middle of what used to feel clear. But you remind me that faith isn't built in clarity. It's built in trust. You never promised I would understand everything. You only promised you would walk with me through it. And you have never left my side. You see the whole picture when I only see a corner. You know how this puzzle will come together. You are not confused like I am. You are calm, steady, and always sure of what you're doing. Thank you for being a God I can lean on even when I don't get it. Thank you for not needing me to figure it all out. Thank you for simply asking me to trust you. And thank you for handling what is too heavy for me. Help me stop demanding answers and start surrendering control. Help me let go of needing to understand right now. Help me believe that you are still working, even in the dark. Help me walk by faith, not by sight. You are not panicking about my situation. You are not scrambling to fix what's broken. You are not uncertain about the next step. You already have it written. Let peace settle where confusion once ruled. Let hope rise where fear used to live. Let my spirit rest even while my questions remain. Let my soul breathe deeply in your presence. You are not surprised by my delay. You are not overwhelmed by my confusion. You are not late to my life. You are perfectly on time in every way. I don't have to understand to be at peace. I just have to trust the one who does. I don't have to control every detail. I just have to stay close to the one who holds it all. Tonight I surrender what I don't understand. I release the frustration of not knowing. I choose to trust that even in the chaos, you are still in control. And I rest in the truth that you are still writing my story with love. Lord, there are wounds I've carried in silence, pain I've tucked away behind smiles and distractions. I've learned to keep going while bleeding inside. But you see through the mask. You see every tear I didn't let fall. You hear the cries I never spoke aloud. You feel the ache I couldn't name, and you draw near to heal it. You're not afraid of my brokenness. You're not uncomfortable with my pain. You sit with me in it. You hold me gently while I grieve. Thank you for being the one who knows what others miss. Thank you for being the comfort I didn't know I needed. Thank you for never making me feel ashamed for hurting. Thank you for calling me worthy even in my weakness. Help me stop pretending I'm okay when I'm not. Help me give you the parts I've hidden away. Help me bring the sorrow I've buried to the surface. Help me trust you with the tenderness of my heart. You know the story behind my silence. You remember the moment when the pain began. You were there when I didn't have words for what I felt, and you've never left. Let healing begin tonight, not through fixing everything at once, but through letting it come into the light. Let your love touch the places that still sting. Let your presence be the balm for every invisible bruise. Let your voice quiet the shame that has lingered too long. You are not rushing my healing. You're walking with me at my pace. You're rebuilding what was broken piece by piece. And you're not leaving until I'm whole again. I am not weak for feeling deeply. I am not less for needing healing. I am human, and I am yours. And that is enough. Tonight, I give you the ache I couldn't name. I give you the heaviness I couldn't carry anymore. I give you the tears I never cried. And I rest in the safety of your healing hands. Lord, some days it feels like I've reached the end of myself. I look around and wonder if this is all there is. My energy feels drained, my passion low, and my dreams distant. But you whisper, I'm not finished with you yet. You don't give up on people halfway. You don't abandon what you started. You complete every good work you begin. And I am still being shaped by your hands, even when I feel stuck. You see movement, even when I feel tired. You are still pouring strength into me. Even when I feel small, you see purpose in every breath. You still have plans for me. Thank you for not letting my life be defined by this moment alone. Thank you for the unseen growth you've been doing inside me. Thank you for every time you carried me through when I had nothing left to give. Thank you for the promise that better days still lie ahead. Help me believe I haven't missed my chance. Help me see that age, mistakes, or timing don't cancel your calling. Help me rise again, even if slowly. Help me walk forward, even if it's just one step at a time. You are still calling me into something new. You are still unfolding purpose in my journey. You are still planting seeds I will see bloom, and you are still writing chapters I haven't yet imagined. Let me shake off the lie that it's too late. Let me silence the voice that says I've missed it. Let me find courage in your promises. Let me remember that you don't waste anything. You are the God of restoration, renewal, and return. You breathe new life into dry places. You bring fire back to tired hearts. You resurrect what others call finished. I am still alive because you still have purpose for me. I am still breathing because there is more to see, more to do, more to become. I am not behind. I'm right where I need to be for you to begin again, and I trust that fully. Tonight I lay down discouragement and pick up hope. I lay down weariness and receive your strength. I lay down regret and walk in grace. And I rest in the promise that you are not done with me yet. Lord, I don't always know where this path is leading. The steps feel uncertain, and the road ahead is blurry. I want to move forward, but fear holds me back. Still, I hear you saying, follow me. You don't ask me to figure everything out. You ask me to trust that you already have. You ask for my hand, not my perfect plan. And that's enough for tonight. You have never led me somewhere without purpose. Even the detours were part of the journey. Even the delays had something to teach me. And you've never lost sight of where you're taking me. Thank you for walking beside me when I feel lost. Thank you for knowing the way when I don't. Thank you for being the voice of calm in my confusion. Thank you for being steady when I'm unsure. Help me stop demanding answers and start leaning on your presence. Help me surrender the need to see every detail. Help me rest in the truth that you're already ahead of me. Help me breathe deeply, even when the future is hidden. Let peace fill the space where worry used to live. Let faith rise where doubt has lingered too long. Let clarity come at the right time. Let my trust grow stronger than my question. You've never failed to guide me before, and you won't start now. What feels like wandering is actually being led. What feels like delay is divine timing in disguise. Even when I can't see the next step, you are still moving me. Even when I feel stuck, you are preparing the way. Even when nothing makes sense, you are still in control. I am not alone in this. You light my path, even if it's only one step at a time. You whisper direction when I slow down and listen. You guide me gently, not forcefully, and your way always leads to peace. Tonight I give you the unknown. I release my grip on the future. I trust that wherever you lead, it will be good, and I rest in the safety of your guidance. Lord, sometimes I wonder if my prayers disappear into the air. I speak with faith, but silence answers me back. I've prayed the same words again and again, hoping you're listening, and some days it feels like nothing is changing. But you remind me that you heard me the very first time. My voice never gets lost in heaven. My words matter to you, and my heart is never ignored. Even when I don't see movement, you are working. Even when I don't feel anything, you are responding. Even when I don't hear an answer, you are not absent. You are closer than my next breath. Thank you for being a God who listens. Thank you for valuing every whisper, every cry, every quiet plea. Thank you for not needing perfect words. Thank you for hearing my heart even when my mouth goes quiet. Help me to stop measuring prayer by results I can see. Help me believe that unseen answers are still real. Help me remember that silence doesn't mean you've forgotten. Help me trust that delay is not denial. You are not a distant king who ignores his people. You are a loving father who leans in when I speak. You bottle every tear. You respond with perfect love even if it looks different than I expect. Let my prayers be like seeds in the soil. Let me believe they are growing beneath the surface. Let me stay patient while they take root. Let me trust that harvest always comes in time. You are always on time, even when I feel late. You are never overwhelmed by the weight of my requests. You never grow tired of hearing from me, and you always know what's best. Even the prayers I forgot, you remember. Even the ones I gave up on, you're still answering. Even the silent ones buried deep in my heart, you've never let go. You are faithful to every word I've spoken in faith. Tonight, I choose to believe that you heard me. I choose to trust that the answer is on its way. I choose to rest in the arms of the one who listens, and I will sleep in peace, knowing you've never stopped hearing me. Lord, there are days when I feel invisible, like I'm doing my best, but no one notices, like I'm carrying weight quietly while the world rushes past me, and I wonder if I even matter. But you see me. You see beyond the surface. You see every effort, every sacrifice, every quiet act of love. You notice what others miss. You see when I keep going, even though I'm tired. You see when I show up with kindness, even while hurting. You see when I give without expecting anything back. You see my heart when no one else does. Thank you for not overlooking me. Thank you for giving me worth that doesn't depend on applause. Thank you for celebrating me in heaven, even when earth stays silent. Thank you for being proud of me, even when I feel unseen. Help me remember that I'm never truly invisible. Help me believe that my life matters, even when no one says it. Help me stay faithful in the small things. Help me know that your eyes are always on me. You are not a distant God. You're a present and personal one. You are close to the humble, the quiet, the weary. You lift up those who feel forgotten. You reward what is done in secret. Let me feel your gaze of love tonight. Let me rest in the comfort of being fully known. Let my heart be lifted by your affection. Let me be reminded that I matter deeply to you. Even when others overlook my value, you never do. Even when I go unnoticed, you see me clearly. Even when I feel like no one understands, you know exactly how I feel. And you meet me right here with gentleness. You call me by name when others forget it. You hold me in moments no one else knows about. You honor the battles I've fought quietly. You bless what I've given in silence. Tonight I release the need for recognition. I choose to rest in the one who sees all and cherishes every part of me. I believe I am deeply loved and never out of your sight. And I sleep knowing that to you, I have always mattered. Lord, there are moments when I replay my mistakes. I look back and feel the weight of what I said, what I did, or what I failed to become. Shame creeps in like a shadow that won't leave, and I wonder if I'll ever feel clean again. But you remind me that your grace is bigger than my guilt. Your mercy covers what I can't erase. Your forgiveness reaches places even I'm afraid to touch. And once you wash me, I am made new. You are not holding my past against me. You are not waiting to punish me. You already carried that punishment on the cross, and now you invite me to walk free. Thank you for wiping away my sin, not just covering it. Thank you for removing it as far as the east is from the west. Thank you for calling me clean when I feel stained. Thank you for loving me before I ever got it right. Help me stop punishing myself for what you've already forgiven. Help me believe that I am not who I used to be. Help me stop wearing the names shame gave me. Help me walk in the name you gave me, redeemed. You see me through the eyes of love, not judgment. You see the heart that longs to grow, not the one that failed. You speak over me with gentleness, not accusation, and you lift my face with kindness. Let me breathe deeply tonight, free from regret. Let me sleep without the heaviness of yesterday. Let me receive the fresh start you give so freely. Let me wake up tomorrow in peace, not punishment. You are not the voice of shame. You are the voice of healing. You are not reminding me of who I was. You are showing me who I'm becoming. You are not asking me to carry guilt. You are asking me to carry grace. And that grace is enough. Even the deepest wounds can be healed. Even the darkest sins can be forgiven. Even the hardest memories can be rewritten with your love. And even I can be restored. Tonight I lay down my guilt. I surrender the shame I've carried for too long. I accept the forgiveness you've already offered, and I rest in the freedom that only you can give. Lord, there are days when I feel like I can't go any further. My heart is heavy, my energy low, and my spirit tired. I want to keep going, but everything inside me feels worn down. And yet, you whisper, I will carry you. You never asked me to do this alone. You never expected me to be strong all the time. You simply asked me to lean on you. And when I do, you give me more than I had before. You meet me in the middle of my weakness. You don't criticize me for needing help. You step in with power that doesn't run out. And you hold me when I can't hold myself up. Thank you for being my strength when I've come to the end of mine. Thank you for pouring life into me when I'm dry. Thank you for lifting me when I've fallen. Thank you for not letting me quit. Help me stop judging myself for being tired. Help me see rest as holy, not shameful. Help me understand that pausing isn't the same as failing. Help me be gentle with myself, the way you are with me. You are not disappointed in my fatigue. You are not surprised by my limits. You created me to need rest, renewal, and grace, and you provide it freely. Let your strength rise in me tonight like a quiet flame. Let it restore what stress has taken. Let it touch the parts of me I've ignored. Let it awaken hope again. You are the God who renews weary hearts. You are the source of new beginnings when I feel done. You are the reason I'll rise again tomorrow. And you are the breath in my lungs when I feel empty. Even when I feel like I'm crawling, you call that progress. Even when I don't feel strong, you say I'm brave for trying. Even when I want to give up, you step in with fresh mercy. And you remind me, I'm not finished yet. Tonight I surrender the pressure to keep it all together. I receive your strength in place of my struggle. I rest in your arms, not in my effort. And I sleep in the safety of a God who won't let me fall. Lord, some nights I sit with dreams that haven't come true yet. I hold prayers in my hands that still feel unanswered. I wonder if what I hoped for will ever arrive, and I feel the ache of waiting. But you remind me that delay doesn't mean denial. You haven't forgotten what you spoke over my life. Your promise hasn't expired just because it hasn't happened yet. It's still alive, still growing, still coming. Even when the road feels long, you are still leading. Even when I can't see it, you are still working. Even when it feels slow, you are still preparing. And you never break a single word you speak. Thank you for being a God who finishes what he starts. Thank you for planting hope deep in my spirit. Thank you for not letting my faith go to waste. Thank you for still writing beautiful things into my future. Help me not give up just before the breakthrough. Help me wait with expectation, not discouragement. Help me believe that what's ahead is better than what's behind. Help me stay close to you as I wait. Let hope grow again tonight, even if it's small. Let peace replace the pressure to rush. Let joy sneak in where fear once lived. Let my soul rest in trust, not timing. You never make promises without a purpose. You never speak empty words. You never tease your children with false hope. What you say, you will do. I don't have to force anything to happen. I just need to stay planted in your presence. I don't need to chase blessings. I need to stay close to the one who brings them. Even if it takes longer than I thought, you're still faithful. Even if I don't understand the delays, you're still good. Even if everything changes around me, your word stands firm, and that is enough. Tonight, I lay down the weight of waiting. I let go of timelines and take hold of your hand. I trust that what you promised is still coming. And I rest in the peace of knowing you've never failed me. Lord, sometimes the hardest thing to do is let go. I carry people in my heart, their pain, their choices, their futures. I want to fix things, protect them, and keep them from harm. But I know I can't be their savior. Only you can. You love them more than I ever could. You know their story from beginning to end. You've already been where they're going, and you are never too far from their side. Even when I can't be there, you are. Even when I don't have the words, you speak what their heart needs. Even when I don't know what to pray, you intercede with love. And even when I feel helpless, you are still in full control. Thank you for holding the ones I love. Thank you for covering them in your grace. Thank you for chasing after them with compassion. Thank you for never letting go of their hearts. Help me release what I cannot control. Help me give you the fears that keep me awake. Help me trust that you're working even when I can't see it. Help me find peace in your promises, not in my plan. Let me rest knowing you are with them tonight. Let me breathe knowing they are surrounded by your presence. Let me sleep knowing your love is watching over them. Let me feel peace in my soul, even if they're still struggling. You are the shepherd who leaves the 99 for the one. You are the healer who touches from afar. You are the father who runs to meet them with open arms. And you are the light that finds them in every darkness. They are not lost to you. They are not beyond reach. They are not forgotten. And they are not alone. Even in their silence, you hear. Even in their rebellion, you love. Even in their confusion, you guide. And even in their hurt, you heal. Tonight I entrust them fully into your hands. I surrender my grip and choose faith. I believe you are working in their lives in ways I may never see. And I rest in the truth that you are always enough. Lord, there are moments when the silence feels heavy. I look around and wonder if anyone truly sees me. The loneliness creeps in quietly, and I begin to feel small. But then you remind me, I have never walked a single step without you. You have always been here, even when I couldn't feel it. You have stayed close through every storm, every tear, every question. You have whispered comfort into my soul when no one else knew I needed it. And you have never turned away. Even when others left, you stayed. Even when my own voice faded, you listened. Even when I felt invisible to the world, I was always visible to you. Your love never disappeared. Thank you for being the one who never lets go. Thank you for staying with me in every season, joy or sorrow. Thank you for calling me worthy of your presence. Thank you for walking with me when I felt too weak to walk alone. Help me to remember that feelings are not facts. Help me to anchor my faith in your closeness, not my circumstances. Help me to hear your voice louder than the noise of loneliness. Help me rest in the safety of your nearness. You are not far away. You are right here, in this room. You are in the stillness, in the quiet, in the gentle breeze of peace. You are sitting with me as I breathe. You are wrapping me in love even now. Let me lean into you when the world feels cold. Let me rest on your shoulder when the weight is too much. Let me cry knowing you understand. Let me smile knowing you are still writing joy into my story. You are the friend who never leaves. You are the father who always stays. You are the light in my darkest place. And you are the presence that fills every silence. Even when no one checks on me, you are checking on my heart. Even when no one sees my pain, you are holding it with care. Even when I don't have the words, you know what I need. You are never confused about how to love me. Tonight, I release the fear of being alone. I surrender the ache of feeling forgotten. I embrace the truth that I am surrounded by divine love. And I rest in the arms of the one who never leaves. Lord, as this day comes to a close, I place everything into your hands. The burdens I carried, the thoughts that kept circling, the moments I didn't understand, I release them now. I can't control it all, and you never asked me to. You only asked me to trust you. You are the one who never sleeps. While I rest, you remain awake, guarding my heart. While I close my eyes, you continue to work behind the scenes. While I exhale the day, you inhale my prayer. Thank you for being my shelter tonight. Thank you for giving me a place to lay down all fear. Thank you for reminding me that I am safe in your care. Thank you for loving me through every hour. I don't need to have all the answers. I don't need to fight for clarity tonight. I only need to rest in the truth that you are good, and you are already taking care of tomorrow. Let your peace cover me like a warm blanket. Let your voice be the last thing I hear in my spirit. Let your love be the light that fills this dark room. Let my soul sleep without tension. You are my beginning and my end. You are the air I breathe and the ground beneath me. You are my hiding place when the world feels too loud. You are the stillness in my storm. Even if the world shifts while I sleep, you will not. Even if things feel uncertain when I wake, your promises won't change. Even if I forget, you remain faithful. And even if I falter, you stay close. Tonight I choose to stop striving. I choose to stop overthinking. I choose to stop worrying about things you've already claimed. I choose to rest in the arms of my Father. Wrap me in peace so deep that nothing can shake it. Hold my heart steady as I drift into rest. Let your angels surround my space with protection. Let heaven's light fill every corner of my soul. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know who holds me. I don't know what I'll face, but I know who goes before me. I don't know what will change, but I know you never do. And that's enough. So now I lay it all down. The questions, the heaviness, the fear. I breathe in your mercy and breathe out every burden. I close my eyes and surrender, not defeat. And I rest, fully and completely. Amen.